Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
I can't believe it.
The kickoff unit is out.
Billy, you ain't gonna call me to go.
This one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That nigga done ate him a setup and shit. I done pop you with an onion.
Oh shit. I'm ready whenever you is. Alright, one more thing first. Let me put it on. Right there. Don't hate.
Hey, I seen my boy saying work for him. So you know I had to try it. You know I had to try it. Take some back and say you captured him.
Mark 54. Mark 54. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
They go play action here on first down. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route.
Man, look at these dots, man. I'm correcting stuff out there. You out there, my guy.
Deep ball on the first play.
You know I'm gonna open you up.
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test.
You know I'm
the
gonna
night
open
before the
you
game
up.
about teams'
Just move
tendencies
him
and what they
over. You
plan
should
to
do
do.
that.
I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate
Ah,
and putting us back
let me
on
get
our
that.
heels.
This is clock. Watkins.
Let me get that. I'm gonna go with this pass and shit.
So the same tandem connecting
For
on
real,
back-to-back
nigga.
throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scouting report off just a little bit. That's not exactly what they think is going to be their #1 receiver, but he's producing already early in this game.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because
Watch this one though, my guy. This a new one right here. This one for the goal line. You feel me?
It still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back
Do him
even
like that.
further.
Remember doing
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check your hot reach,
him
Riley.
like that. And I'm gonna call right.
Mahomes now to throw.
Oh my God! Look at that touchdown.
And he goes down once more. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence.
Don't burn now.
Louisiana. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense.
Hey,
They'll have
Phil.
2 remaining as we step aside here.
What's
in this
up,
first
man?
quarter.
Talk to me, my nigga. You asleep over
They
there?
need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Damn, man. Yeah, boy.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that is the third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
He popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
That's crazy.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of lead.
Now the first
ain't none of that running. I'm on all that bullshit. Believe it or not.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I promise you, all that shit over with, bro.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott flush to his right.
Give me that.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. And it's
Give me
third
that.
down.
Because I'm
And it
there.
is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete.
Give me that, nigga. Quit playing with me. Quit playing with me. Quit motherfucking playing with me. I'm winning this shit. Take your shoes off, Harlem.
Right there, partner.
Take your motherfucking shoes off,
I
Harlem.
can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted
I'm
it.
on
So
all
that's a nice
eight.
job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Good die. Good die.
This is caught
Good
inside the
die.
15.
You gotta
That is
pick
gonna be
one.
out, down inside the 20 at the 15. That was
You gotta
nearly
pick
30
one.
yards,
You know.
29 officially. Here's Mahomes to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's Williams on the catch.
Just take one.
And they'll
Two.
bring him down at the 13-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw again on second down, Mahomes
You gotta pick one.
completes it to Hardman. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Toward the end zone,
glad
but
you
that's
tipped
going
it.
to wind up incomplete.
Not only was
I'm
the call
glad you
spot
tipped
on,
me.
how about the
That could've
execution of
been
that
better.
defense right there? The zone
Yeah,
was
that's
absolutely
what it
locked up
was.
tight.
I'm glad
He was
you
trying to
tipped
force
it.
it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it,
Oh,
he felt like
that
he
was
needed to
a
make a
big-
play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So he gets an early chance to redeem himself, and he's able to put that one through.
And how happy
I
is
got
he?
deep.
He's able to
I
get
know
that
what
second
I'm
chance so
looking for.
quickly after the
I
first
got
miss.
deep.
Gets his confidence back up, and who knows, they may need him for an even bigger kick later in the game.
Come here.
And he will take this
Come
one
here.
all the way back inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check books it. Check books it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
I fucked that up, boy. I ain't get to do my
They'll take it
adjustments. You
into
quick
the
like
end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Good
Tavon
shit, bro.
Austin, 34 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
There you go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here a throw taken in by Watkins. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. After 1, 7-3 the score.
I would say
EA Sports.
I'm going to pass this motherfucker the whole game. Because y'all so focused on, I got niggas tell me, you run the same little stretch play. No, I'm going to run the same little offensive play scheme.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Yeah.
Cover, baby, cover, baby.
Now a play fake here on first down.
You got to pick one.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And goes for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. He's out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Don't steal my shit. You over here zoned in like. Don't be over here trying to steal my shit, boy. I know
It's
you.
first and goal.
What? Sit your ass down, man, because I know where you got it from.
Now it's Mahomes again.
Right here. Look at that.
Stepping up, Kansas City, touchdown.
Make the boys move over because that's that cover 3 right there. So once they get up out of there, I'm jumping up out in that middle.
Oh, it's open. Time to hot foot it and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside.
You get in that cover 3 out here.
Shortest distance.
I'm gonna open that shit up, man. I'm a book, man. I'm telling you.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 10-7.
You got a spot there. You got that spot there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker.
Because I'm new. I'm new.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Man, no way you come out in there on me like I won't do this again.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Ain't nothing.
Lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Elliott. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Man.
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A
Good
nice sizable
state.
game.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 32 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Forbath, the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feels like the offense coordinator's a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That's a linebacker, bro. Get him off of me.
That one winds up going for 36. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And finally, down he goes. As they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Fucking go, man.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
I just got to work D, man, because I'm going to go every fucking time I feel like it. Tell you, I'm putting some type of points on this fucking board.
Now
man.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I know what I'm going to do to you. I know what it is right now. This is what I got to do right now, fast. Right here.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Go, baby, return up. Get that ball. Get that ball.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
I knew what it was right there.
A big play here for the Cowboys. 54 yards. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's go. Check 4.
A first down carry by Elliott. And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw. Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let them not get through.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
55, my God, 55.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It looked like it ain't there, but you can throw it in there anyway, though. You feel me? Anyway. Like, it might not seem like it's there, but it's there, bro. Believe it or not.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
I'll take 3.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go
I get 3
in this first half of action. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is intercepted intended for Hill. Picked off Byron Jones.
I tried to see this on that motion.
Back at the closing stages of the first half. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the
Do
proper
it. You think?
play.
Throwing Hill, nigga.
You know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh!
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I like the whole box of fireworks.
I like that bitch run out the door, nigga.
I'm out the door with you.
Shit.
Let me get my clothes first.
My game right here in my hand.
Yeah. My game gonna
About
get
set
on
for
so
this next
quick.
drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good
Wi-Fi
offense.
box
Tie
at all.
game. We'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think
Bro,
both
ain't
sides
no
can-
way.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. 20,
Man.
10.
Ain't no fucking shit. Ain't no fucking. That's for your blocks, nigga. Thank your blocks.
Second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to regain the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly,
skyrocketed.
right? Big-time
I left
jaunt
it, sir.
all the way to the end zone.
Now Forbath for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
That's crazy, bro.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Robert Quinn. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Williams.
Oh, my God. That hole opened up.
It's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
That's crazy. That hole get opened up like this.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go.
Yeah, Travis.
And got his man complete.
Oh, yeah, Travis.
Goes for 36 yards.
It's your first drive of the second half.
Yeah, you manning him up. You can look up on the rosters. They tell you don't man him up like this.
Boy, they hit that one.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes.
Look at that. Oh, my God. I knew I opened him up.
Watkins on the crossing route.
I knew I opened him up. I knew I opened you up.
Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter. So we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense is going to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game. 2
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Prescott.
Look out.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Prescott on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Prescott, he's going to look end zone here for Cooper.
Let me get that.
And it'll be intercepted.
Big line back on that nigga head.
Intended that time for Cooper.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. from the gun. It's a run for Williams. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
He's not going to get me. Shoot!
Mahomes now to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And this is going to be intercepted.
I live with it.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. He was looking for Watkins that time. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Oh, my God, for real? Dude, there's no fucking way, dude. Oh, my God.
A big run that time by Elliott. 66 yards for him on the ground.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Good.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Here's Prescott.
Good shit. I knew that shit was coming, but I should have manned him up. I had him playing the flat point.
Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Bennett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Completes it to Hardman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack by Terrell Suggs. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Hill on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. The right side going to be caught by Hardman. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 46 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
God, bro.
What a huge play at this point in the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
48 for Mike. There you go, Mike 87. Walk the pass. Next go, Mike to 48. Right now.
Now Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
There it is.
It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Let's fucking go.
So they rally here in the final
Good
minute,
done.
and they're an extra point away
There
from
it
tying
is.
this game.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an
That ain't
extra
one of my
point away from
regular
tying this
plays.
thing. A very important extra point there, up
Run it.
and good. And partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Prescott now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10. Now Prescott. There goes a deep ball in zone.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown, and forget
Man,
overtime.
what the fuck?
They're going to win this thing in regulation.
Bro, man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
To add the extra point.
Man, oh hell no, man! Did you just see this bullshit, bro?
It appear they're going to get out of here with a.
You see it with no damn computer. I'm holding score there, swap that motherfucker in. It's alright. You got it. You got it. You got it. I ain't mad.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
That's crazy. I promise you, bro. This shit wild as fuck.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone.
That's crazy,
comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
I ain't even
To throw is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. With a pick.
You know I got to get that read.
There as his
They
guys
just
will
hit
get
that
the football
bullshit.
back.
Sir to God, boy.
We were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really
They gave you some fuck shit. What? At the end, that's some fuck shit right there. Swear to God. Bro, I'm all you. I'm in front of you. I'm running on goddamn. I'm on Honey Badger. Don't worry about it. Send the invite. That's what you do. Send the invite. That damn flunky ass. They just gave this nigga some flunky shit. I'm finna. That's some bullshit. That's crazy. Put it on automatic. What's up? Let's get it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. From the 35 on second down, Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Off the draw, here's Williams. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Throwing on second down, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards. Now McCoy. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. McCoy, the lone man in the backfield on 2nd and goal. They get it to him running left. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start.
Hold on. I don't want to hear no conversation. I got to listen to my music, get in my zone real quick because I'm feeling it right now. Got to design some shit on my own.